Okay, boys and girls, this is a little history about the USS Quincy. The USS Quincy was launched on 23 June 1943 and entered into service on 15 December of the same year. Originally named the St. Paul, it eventually takes the name of Quincy to commemorate another building sunk on August 9, 1942. During the Battle of the Island of Savo. So they're saying that there was actually two ships before the one you see in the photo up there. It served in the Caribbean and in the Atlantic within the 12th wing before joining the English Channel in the spring of 1944. It was visited by General Eisenhower and Admiral Alan Kirk in Belfast on 15 May and participated in Operation Neptune, bombing the German position north of Utah Beach on June 6, 1944, as of 5:37 a.m. On June 6th and 7th, it fired on German forces in the area of Saint-Côme-de-Mont, supporting the 501st Parachute Infantry Regiment of the 101st Airborne Division. From D-Day to June 17, the USS Quincy supported the advance of U.S. land forces by fire and engaged the opposing batteries and sought to destroy the Armada ships, especially on the 12th of June during the Quinville Conquest. Creator and user, United States of America. It is denomination CA-71 USS Quincy. Again, that's the latest version of this USS Quincy. Its class is Baltimore class heavy cruiser. Crew is 807 sailors. Armament in 1944 was 9 203 millimeter guns, 8 127 millimeter guns, 8 12.7 millimeter machine guns. Displacement is 17,030 tons. It has a speed of 33 knots. It's 205 meters long, 21.6 meters on the beam, and the draught is 6.5 millimeters. With all of that being said, now we'll get on to the final of my USS Quincy build. Thanks for listening, and here we go. Alright guys, welcome back to another Gemini Scale Model Works video. This is going to be the finale for the 80th anniversary D-Day invasion. This is the USS Quincy. It is a trumpeter kit, 107 scale. And I'd like to thank Charlie Mack for putting this little memorial together. I guess that's what we call it. So, I hope you guys liked the little history of the ship that I gave you just before showing you this model. There were a lot of, oh man, kind of moments here. And I'll point them out to you as we start going around. The ship is done. This is the very first time since I've been doing these ships that I decided to do some of the rigging. So I'm going to pick the ship up and I'm going to bring the ship closer so you guys can see that rigging. Like right there on the forward mast, on the aft mast. I thought that was pretty cool doing that stuff, and it makes the ship look a lot more realistic. Anyhow, some of the oh man moments. These guns are very, very delicate. The slightest little touch and the barrels bend or break off. The entire kit did not have the planes that belong on here, which were bi-wing planes. I decided I was going to put them on there. I looked through the kit several times to try and find those airplanes, and I could not find them. I put all the stairs on. As you can see, I even had the one on the side here for people boarding from other ships, smaller ships. I had knocked off one of the catapults, and when I put it back on, you could see that it's not straight. I lost one of the cranes that belongs on this side, and along with it, one of the guns that belongs on this side. And also, I lost a gun back here. Now, let's take the ship around and let's take a look. I did put the supplied anchor chains that Kit gave in photo etch. I could never figure out where those photo etch parts go, so I didn't bother putting them on. What happened here, let's see, let me get you a little further around. Right there. There's a bracket that goes to the bottom of the catapult that will support one of the lifeboats. Well, that took a vacation, went somewhere, I don't know. On the other side, this piece broke off. I have no clue where that went. Now, mind you, I'm the only one living in this house. So if anything happens to this model, it's my fault, right? I don't know what's going on. Anyhow, like I said, the first time doing the rigging, I thought it was pretty cool doing it. I got a little sloppy on the top there. I tried finding photographs of where the bottoms of these things go, and there really wasn't anything that was too clear, so I just put them where I thought they should go. They basically are just carrying all sorts of different flags. Anyhow, let's do a once around, and we'll call this video good, and we'll see how it goes from there. Here's all the guns that they had mentioned, that I had mentioned in that short history. All the big guns, there's 3, 1, 2, and 3. Then there's all your smaller guns here, and even smaller guns up on the top. So it's the model is pretty accurate as far as what it's supposed to have and where it's supposed to have it. So anyhow, I hope you guys and gals enjoyed this video, and as always, your questions, comments, input, subs, shares, and likes are always welcome. For now, that's all, folks. Gemini Scale Model Works out for now. Bye.